Here we are at Westminster. We just got off the train. We went down to look at the Thames and Westminster Bridge. And there is lovely Big Ben way up there. We're just walking past the Houses of Parliament and Westminster Hall on our way to the Tate Gallery. We're going to walk along to Parliament Square now, and it is busy here.
Hi.
Let's go. That's where we came up, right over there somewhere, out of the underground station. This big gap between the two buildings, that's Whitehall, and that will lead you right up to Trafalgar Square, where the National Gallery is, past the Horse Guards Parade, that sort of thing. At one time, Westminster Palace covered all this area, from here all the way up to Trafalgar Square.
Is that winning?
It is. See, it's Parliament Street, which becomes Whitehall up that way. You got people passing out pamphlets, just ignore them, unless you really want one.
Keep going.
She's handing out religious pamphlets, bus tours. Here is often where they have protests, Parliament Square. Not yet, I want to show you down here. That church is St. Margaret's Church, right in front of Westminster Abbey. I'll tell you more about that in a minute. See all the cops in there, security? And heavy, heavy gates. Old-fashioned, but you will hear it a little bit. More for nostalgia's sake.
So instead it's just police.
Yeah. Oh, see how he's got his machine gun? See? They're heavily armed. Heavily armed. Yes, nice of him. Because I thought he'd tell me to snarl at me and tell me to turn it off.
Or like, keep on moving, nothing to see.
This is St. Margaret's Church again, Parliament Square, Westminster Abbey. You can book tours of the Houses of Parliament.
Right.
And when you do that, you get to see the inside of Westminster Hall, which may or may not interest you, I don't know.
Oh, that breeze feels so good.
Doesn't it feel lovely?
Yes, it does. Now, which one is St. Margaret's? You have one there?
This here is St. Margaret's. That's its tower. That's part of the old Westminster Abbey. That little fella looking out is King Charles I, the one that they whacked his head off.
So there's his head.
There's his head. But over here is Oliver Cromwell. So they're just looking at each other across the street.
Is it Charles I that there was that story how he asked for somebody's jacket because he was cold and he didn't want people to think he was shivering because he was afraid?
Yes. Yes.
I remember that story. Made him sound rather good.
Now, unfortunately, in this age and time, they have to put these things here. These are super, super, super heavy and strong to prevent people from trying to smash through, to prevent terrorist acts, like cars.
You can't drive a vehicle.
Yeah, which might have explosives in it. Right. So that's to prevent that. Now over here, you see, you can get tickets to go in, to view, but it's only guided tour. Obviously, it's not like going other places. This is a high security. One of these entrances, I don't know which one. Maybe it's that one. One of these, anyway, is the way the Queen always went in, so now the King. That's Richard the Lionheart, I think. But we can go down to the park or just cross and continue this way.
Whichever way you want to go. You're my tour guide. I just want to look at that
statue.
Of course, if you believe. This guy's jogging, take a picture of himself. Anyway, I believe the story. He's the one that was a friend of Robin.
Ah. Oh, that's fake. They're doing construction of some kind of. That's all fake, and they just painted it.
Just painted as Trompe, and I wasn't sure if it was structural work, or they're going to have this like part of stage.
And it says Richard the First, the Lionheart, but they have it in French, Cœur de Lion, on the front there. Information if you book it.
So it's just enough to get you there.
Yes.
Everything else is on you.
And see how little it is?
Oh, it's a baby jewel.
With that right there.
Now, why was it called a jewel tower? Is that where they stored jewels at one time, or they think it's like a little jewel?
Well, not just jewels, but I think money and valuables that belong to the crown. There's some old. We can go down there. We don't have to pay to do that bit.
Okay.
Let's go down. See what's down there. The original Palace of Westminster. And this is the Jewel Tower. You can see the towers of Westminster Abbey over there. This shows you how it would have looked way back when. Hi guys, oh, it's so nice to see you.
Hi.
We're right outside Westminster Abbey. Josh works at Westminster. I messaged him and he's come to say hello to us. It's wonderful.
Can't have lunch?
Oh, it's so good to see you.
It's good to see you.
And what time are you around to?
Whenever we feel like going away. Why, you want to have dinner with us somewhere?
Well, I could do.
You want to have dinner with Josh today?
Yes, I do.
Do you want to? You don't have to.
Well, I could do. It just depends what time.
Well, what time do you finish?
What time is good for you? Let's put it that way.
I'll finish between 5 and 6.
It's quite late. Can you stay that late in London?
Yes, I think I can.
What time is it now?
It's 11:30, quarter to 1:12.
Ooh, we're here in London all those hours? Or would you rather just say hello and maybe we'll see later?
Well, we'll
I
have
mean, if you're going to go without me, I don't think I've got much say in this. So.
we'll call him. We'll see how good we're doing walking around.
Does that sound all right? Oh, it's so good to see you. I just love having somebody I know and love show up.
No, you had to dress all so nice for
Oh,
your
yes.
job.
Josh, we wanted to go into St. Margaret's Church, but we don't see how we can without joining the queue for the Abbey.
Well, that's the deal.
I wonder if I just said, can we just go into the church?
I don't think it's part of the experience.
Oh. I bet I could go up there and ask him. He's just waving people through.
I didn't hear them talking. I know that because you look at these old buildings with gargoyles and fancy
Josh is going to show us where he works. So we're walking this way.
stuff. Of course, they don't have pictures of all those.
It's so nice to see Josh. What a surprise to look up and see someone you know and love walking towards you as you're walking around London.
That's amazing.
And here we are. This is Tate, Britain. We thought we'd come here because so many other places, especially in the centre of London, you have to book ahead of time, or which was fully booked through the middle of next week, or you go into a long queue of about 100 people standing outside waiting to get in. So we thought, well, let's try a different museum for a change. So here we are at the Tate. It's called Tate Britain to differentiate it from Tate Modern. So we're going to go in here, and the first place we're going to head for is Cafeteria, the National Collection of British Art. So we're looking forward to this. We're going to get in out of the sun, have something to eat, look at some beautiful artwork. Are you ready, Melody?
I am ready.
Let's go.
Ready, willing, and able.
Ta-da! Tate Britain, and here we are. And here comes Melody. And we're going to go inside now, and I'll talk to you later. We are inside Tate Britain. This is the middle rotunda, obviously. And we're going to take the lift down to the cafe so we can get something to eat before we look at all these wonderful exhibits. Isn't this pretty, Melody?
It's beautiful. Very
I walk around with this thing and I realize it's taking pictures of the ceiling. I have to hold it down like this to get the floor. I was going like this and it's taking pictures up there. That doesn't make any sense to me. No, I don't either. But I certainly hear about it. Let's get this lift. Come on, they're waiting. We've just come out of the Tate Britain where we've been here for a while.
straight ahead.
See that glass like this?
Like the little white strip of building.
With the diamond.
Okay.
So we're Josh, where are we going?
The Civil Service Club for dinner.
Yay! Yay!
Yay.
Very warm, humid, nearly 5 o'clock, 5:30, whatever it is. And first day of August. And we're going out to dinner with Josh, and that sounds wonderful. We are walking along Millbank. And Josh is very patiently walking as slowly as he possibly can in our behalf. Isn't that nice of him?
Yeah. Easily as much.
It's me!
Well, that's what I was expecting. Britain is the grey skies of Bristol, but high. They live in humid.
It's really the last 5-10 years it's started to be like this.
There's Lambeth Bridge from the Thames, and this is Thames House or something like that.
And your mom found some things in the gallery that you might be interested in. I found that they were
There's the Shard. I'm going to turn this off for a little while because I don't know what I'm looking at. Didn't see the Tower of London.
Well, whatever. Where's Big Ben?
There.
No, what's it called?
Clock Tower. But you saw you saw Westminster Abbey and the Houses of Parliament.
Yes. We took pictures.
There's Westminster Abbey, the Houses of Parliament, Millennium Wheel, or London Eye, whatever you want to call it. We're going up towards the sanctuary area now. Well, it's had more than one name. Here's something interesting, Melody. Come here. It's gold because it's a host city of the 2012 Olympics and Paralympic Games.
Oh, so you spray painted them all gold to be fancy?
Right, because they're all usually red.
They painted them gold in the hometowns of everyone that won a gold medal in 2012.
Abraham Lincoln.
Like, you want me to? I'm not climbing up that wall. No, I know it's Abe Lincoln. I saw him when I was here before.
I know, but we've come to show you again, so you'd be well impressed. Here we are outside Horse Guards. We're still making our way up Whitehall. Trafalgar Square is ahead of us. Josh has been pointing out all the government buildings and what they are. We're almost to the CSMA Club, and hopefully it won't be so busy that we can't stop and have some dinner there. Looking back towards Westminster Abbey, Houses of Parliament. And we are marching on. Here's where we're supposed to be going. I'll shut this off. See if we can find a place to sit.